Hi, I'm Chinlu.
And I'm Sal, and this is our next make.
This week we're celebrating our 6-month milestone for this channel.
While we're busy working on a new project, we thought we'd take a minute to reflect on the things we've already accomplished.
Yeah, remember all the projects we did for this workshop?
How can I forget, the first big one we did was the table saw, Outfeed Support. It was amazing.
I really think it's so unique to have it cantilever off of the end of the table saw instead of a standalone table.
We also had a lot of fun with the Oroboros design behind us. I'm glad we were able to capture that theme.
I also love what we did with the cascade of drill bits as the fin. The composition is so striking on the wall. As for the miter saw, I love our solution for how we capture the dust.
It was cool getting to 3D scan the miter saw with your phone and designing the fabric shapes.
It was neat seeing the combination of fabric and wood coming together in this way, for this purpose. I've never worked with faux leather this way before. It was definitely a learning experience. Some of the most memorable projects for me are the ones that we did for our family and friends. Remember the one for your brother, the tiny shed conversion?
Yeah, it was really helpful to nail down the design ahead of time using SOLIDWORKS and the 3D Experience platform. And I had a really great time with my brothers building in the rain.
Though the weather was not on our side and we didn't get to finish the project, we definitely gave him a great start on the build. He's since made so much progress on his own. It's impressive.
What about that wall art project we did for your sister? It was so satisfying.
I know. I first got excited when I saw the pieces come off the CNC, but that was nothing compared to the emotions I felt when I saw it finished on the wall.
I agree, and it was a blast to sit down with the kids and sand all the intricate pieces while the music was playing.
Yeah, making projects together in a group is just like sharing a meal with others. Do you remember when we made that pie cutter for our Pie Day celebration at work?
Absolutely. I was so excited to try out a service that would water jet metal parts at a reasonable price. It really got my imagination soaring.
I was inspired by your ingenuity of designing in crimping marks that was spaced to help measure pie wedges. It was fun to see it in action.
Another creative make in the kitchen was in our pantry with the Mario-themed can rack.
Yeah, not only was the project creative, the construction method was as well. You had this double layer idea that locked the connecting tabs in place and strengthened the overall structure.
Yeah, it was a good thing too, because when the cans rolled down the ramp, they really put a lot of force on the joints. And I really loved the fun we had on the side when we did stop motion animation with the decals before gluing everything down.
I also had a blast making the sound effects with you to go with the animation. Hilarious. Another clever project that got me excited was that pocket tool that you made specifically for makers and woodworkers.
Yeah, it was a great challenge to try and squeeze all that functionality into a small area and still have room for our logo.
It never ceases to amaze me how creativity can be contagious. I remember pitching to you the idea of making an art kit out of the extra diatomite coasters, and you had this great idea for what to do with the water tray.
I really wanted to work with stone, and I saw this as an opportunity to make a water dish out of it. With digital tools and CNC, you can really get some amazing precision on the final result.
I honestly didn't realize how simple and beautiful it could be with the addition of the stone and wood. So inspiring.
You know, the projects that really got me motivated were the ones that we did for our nieces and nephews. I love that we were able to show them with a little bit of creativity and the right tools, you could bring any idea to life.
Yeah, for the elephant clip, we started in apps for kids where you are essentially modeling with digital clay.
Right, and then we brought the model into SOLIDWORKS to prepare it for fabrication. It was really fun to figure out how to design it for 3D printing.
It is always so impressive to see how 3D modeling and 3D printing can elevate a simple project, like the monster boss we did for our niece.
That's right, I got to test out some custom locking mechanisms in 3D and prototype with quick prints before settling on a final design.
It was fun trying to integrate the locking mechanism into the monster theme. It really gave us the opportunity to add that personal touch to the design to complement our niece's interests.
Speaking of projects that complement interests, you've always had an interest in sustainable design and repurposing materials, and we did that with our Groot Seat Box, where we repurposed some old oak flooring from a home renovation from many years ago.
Oh yeah, it was tedious work to clean the planks up, but well worth the effort, as the final result really turned out great. This was an example where the waste material was polished back up to reveal its natural beauty again. But there are times when the waste material can have a different function after its initial use, like a straw.
Right, for the new tomato trellis we built, I like that we used straws to hold down the trellis strings. It was simple, but super effective.
Yep, this is a good way to keep those pesky straws out of the ocean. Other plastics, like bread ties and fruit containers in our house, found a new life as scale-like decorations, earbud clips, and seedling starting trays.
You always have lots of clever ideas. Over the course of the 6 months, we also learned that it's not just about making projects, but also telling the story.
So here are some Canon moments when things didn't go according to plan. Hi, I'm Chin Lu.
And I'm Sal, and this is our next make. We've been working on stuff. Ready when you are, darling.
Just very staticky.
Yeah, you've even got hot, dry air being blown across your face for half an hour. Do you love it?
Nope.
We're being recorded.
This turned out great.
Can you see the bugs on the camera? Why don't we get started with what inspired you to do this in the first place?
Well, shoot, I totally messed up.
It's because you're looking at my dreamy eye.
I
You're
am.
supposed to look right over there. So did you have a particularly favorite or least favorite project?
I do have two favorite projects. The two
That's not how favorites work.
and pop-up card project. And the other one, I forgot what it is.
We're doing this shot over. Take two. With the pieces cut to size, I can now focus on making the rabbits. There's a rabbit outside right now. With the pieces cut to size, it's cold in here, it's hard to move my face. With the pieces cut to size, I can now focus. What is wrong with my voice? Am I dying? Are you here to bother mommy? It looks like you're here to bother mom. Maybe you're excited that you finished your dinner and you want a praise. Oh, bye.
Are you actually party?
Yeah, there's the dog. She seems sad. We've had a ton of fun creating videos for the last 6 months, and we can't wait to create more throughout the rest of the year. But with the summer months upon us, we're going to take a few weeks to recharge our batteries.
So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to rejuvenate our spirit, our inspiration, our creativity, and we'll be sharing those moments in reels and shorts. So be sure to check them out. Better yet, you should go out this summer and recharge.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on our next make.